For some, life's grand narratives unfold on vast landscapes or bustling city streets. For others, the true adventure has always resided behind the glowing embrace of a screen, where pixels coalesce into worlds, and the flick of a thumb or the press of a button dictates destiny. From the visceral thrill of an arcade's digital arena, where childhood summers melted into quarter-fed battles in Mortal Kombat, to the heart-pounding triumphs and crushing defeats on the virtual gridiron of Super Tecmo Bowl. These were more than just games. They were formative moments. The sprawling continents of EverQuest and World of Warcraft, endless hours lost in their embrace, became landscapes of self-discovery. Through tens of thousands of hours spent navigating challenges across countless titles, a profound understanding emerged, not just of the games themselves, but of the players within. Now, the quest evolves. Join me as I venture deep into the most coveted and enigmatic private gaming communities in pursuit of those elusive connections and experiences that elevate play to something truly extraordinary. In the sprawling wilderness of digital worlds, few titles command the attention and dedication quite like Ark Survival Evolved and its successor Ark Survival Ascended. More than just games, they carved a cornerstone in the open world survival genre, blossoming into vibrant, endlessly modded ecosystems where millions have sought refuge and adventure. From the ruthless dynamics of player versus player combat to the cooperative challenges of player versus environment, Ark has forged a virtual home for diverse communities, transcending backgrounds and playstyles. For some, the journey into these lands is a lifelong odyssey. With over 1,000 hours logged between these formidable titles, my own status remains delightfully amateur, a mere whisper compared to the tens of thousands accrued by seasoned veterans. Yet it is precisely this amateur standing that propelled a new quest, the search for a non-hardcore haven, a place to truly learn the intricacies of this magnificent, unforgiving world. The quest led me to a digital beacon known as Squirtle Ark. Discovered serendipitously amidst countless server listings, Squirtle Ark presented itself as a promising frontier. Its public announcements boasted an impressive 3-year history of uninterrupted hosting across multiple clusters, PvE and PvP, spanning both Evolved and Ascended platforms, a testament to stability in a volatile landscape. This longevity, coupled with a commitment to no server wipes, immediately set it apart, signaling a community built for lasting adventures. The appeal of a modded server for the busy adventure is undeniable. Few brave the vanilla Ark experience, and even fewer possess the time for its unhurried pace. Squirtle Ark offered an enticing alternative, though. This particular cluster boasted cross-platform compatibility for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation players, fostering a truly interconnected community. The experience rates were a comfortable 2x for experience, though the journey to higher levels still felt like a measured climb. Harvesting resources was boosted to a generous 5x, while the pivotal task of taming creatures accelerated dramatically with a 10x taming rate and a 75% quicker mating interval, ensuring progress for all those ambitious breeders out there. Community was clearly at the core of Squirtle Ark's design as well, because tribal sizes were capped at 6 members, fostering closer-knit groups, while alliances could expand to up to 10 other member tribes, and this would indeed offer a sizable group of people a chance to work together to conquer the cluster. To maintain ecological balance and diversity, dino wipes occurred every 24 hours. Base decay timers were thoughtfully structured, ranging from 4 days for thatch up to 20 days for robust tech structures, encouraging active participation without demanding that constant vigilance that a lot of other servers have or lack in. The server's vibrant ecosystem was further enhanced by its 30 active mods, a number that, while seemingly substantial, felt surprisingly balanced and maintained. Among the quality of life improvements, Alfa Ocean Platforms really stood out for me because this offered an innovative solution for building in crowded, long-standing servers, allowing expansive construction over the vast oceans. For tamers, the Dino color tokens provided unparalleled customization, enabling the pursuit of aesthetics. The Shiny Dinos extended mod added other layers of excitement, transforming the hunt for rare creatures into a competitive in-game pursuit. Beyond these, a plethora of decorative mods allowed players to personalize their virtual homes, and additional creature mods enriched the already diverse fauna. Squirtle Ark also cultivated its own unique in-game economy powered by a currency earned simply through the act of playing. Every 15 minutes of playtime awarded 20 points, which could then be spent in an in-game market. Here, players could acquire various dinos directly from the store. However, a more strategic and often rewarding path emerged, trading these points or advanced versions of their tamed creatures for other creatures which are higher ranked, directly with other expert tamers. This peer-to-peer exchange often yielded superior, more specialized creatures, highlighting the server's vibrant social dynamics. Yet even in a well-crafted world, minor frictions can emerge. One notable annoyance for me arose from the different methods of dino storage. With 3 distinct incompatible devices, the Dino Balls, Cryopod, and Cryo Chamber, transferring and trading creatures felt like an iPhone user navigating a maze of Android charging stations. This minor logistic hurdle, however, did little to dampen the overall positive for 4 weeks of immersion that I had, cementing Squirtle Ark's place as a compelling destination for those seeking a less hardcore yet richly rewarding Ark journey. Beyond its mechanics, Squirtle Ark truly distinguishes itself through its active and genuinely helpful community. While the inevitable troll occasionally surfaced, attempting to stir discord with less than positive opinions, the swift and consistent intervention of a dedicated moderation team ensured a healthy environment. Warnings were issued and bans quickly followed for those unable to adapt to the server's social norms. The Discord server, a vibrant hub of activity 24 hours a day, proved to be the initial draw and a consistent source of support personally for myself. Here, seasoned veterans readily offered help and answers, often showering respectful newcomers with high-level tames as a gesture of good camaraderie. While the server boasted a claimed active player base of 300 daily, a more realistic estimate of 100 to 150 concurrent players still fostered a lively ecosystem for me. Making friends was also remarkably easy. Beyond Discord, the open world chat connected across all the maps in the cluster buzzed with endless chatter, making connections effortless. Overall, Squirtle Ark stood out as one of the most positive experiences encountered in a random open private server community throughout the years of gaming for myself. Every persistent private server relies on some source of revenue to sustain its operations. While some are individually funded, others integrate with larger hosting platforms, but at the end of the day, they all cost money. Squirtle Ark operates as a privately owned server featuring a dedicated cash shop that, while offering conveniences, does lean towards a pay-to-win model. This web store serves as a portal to enhance your Squirtle Ark server experiences for both the Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended versions of the game, as well as differences between PvP to PvE. Store offerings include ranks, points, crates, and more, with all purchases directly funding the server's cost. Transactions are securely handled by T-Bex for security, and the most compelling items are the Squirtle crates, which offer a chance at random high-tier dinos, including Gigas, Spinos, Rexes, Quetzals, whatever you call it. all arriving at max level and 100% imprinted, as well as ready for breeding. These crates also contain high-tier weapons, saddles, items, and blueprints, with a 50% chance for an item to be a blueprint itself, and even an occasional elemental drop. Players frequently leverage these monthly crates, and their benefits are visibly apparent throughout the server. However, as any Ark veteran knows, these advantages are primarily a time saver, providing a head start by negating the tedious search for max level wild dinos. The subsequent crucial steps of mating and mutation still fall to the player, but the initial boost is undeniably present. So, do I recommend Squirtle Ark? Absolutely. I wholeheartedly give Squirtle Ark an 8.5 out of 10. It encapsulates everything Ark fans cherish and more. Bolstered by a truly fabulous community, the only significant drawback encountered wasn't the server itself, but rather the persistent technical limitations of the game. Ark remains at times a virtual lag fest. Friends joining their first Ark experience often departed quickly due to the pervasive lag. For instance, a memorable incident involved dive bombing on a Griffin, only to hit a server freezing lag spike that upon resolution revealed my Griffin had perished to the lag monster. Additionally, for a case where the server was at fault, my character was once inadvertently deleted due to transitioning servers just before a server reset, rolling back the map by 40 minutes and erasing my progress. This in some cases is my own fault because I could have just re-uploaded my character to the cloud and it would have been safe, but I didn't know to do that at the time. However, the admins swiftly responded to my ticket, recreating my character with all engrams and levels intact, showcasing their dedication. Thus, if you were seeking an excellent place to return to Ark between other games, or even to embark on your first adventure, Squirtle Ark is definitely a great choice to land. If anyone has suggestions for other server groups to explore, please let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for new communities to highlight and new games to play. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.